Yes, people, we're live again. I want to say thank you for joining us because we have some things to talk about. Like I always tell you, if we ain't talking about us, what are we doing? I mean, it's all about us, ain't it? You know what I mean? But like I said, my 2020 is still going strong, even doing tremendously more than I thought. And my whole plan, everything, just it's moving more like a speed of light. Maybe because I'm more focused. Maybe because I know truly what I desire. So everything is propelling. So I'm going to start off it right now with the biggest song of 2020. Because I feel like our powers are up, if you know what I mean. We all have powers. And if we don't exercise these powers, we'll never get off the floor. You know what I mean? So shout out to the mighty Sando for blessing me with this one.
King, God Almighty sound. When your power's up, say the snakes are fear. When your power's up, say the snakes are fear. Yo, God, well, I don't, but him still got enemies. Never sell him out. So your relatives, positive too, but them well on the negative. Me and them head the mama is sedative. Put it, enough of them place man I live. To God be the glory and the thanks me I give. Yeah, me up, back in your hand with them. With them a hand out, no hand give me. Cause them want to be father, but we are still strong up. No do lale, no time to wrong up. Mondays, so what time till we got up? Almighty tear down every trap where them plan up. Want to be falter, but we are still strong. No do lale, man, done with the rocks. Mondays done, so what time till we got up? Almighty tear down every trap where them plan up. Yes, the men, I'm now, but them want to be park up. God play this up, them ears must see cock up. Just that shine, and them want to be dark up. Now want to be rise, riot them a start up. Stone them give, but we still a make bread. One for the last, they no want to be dread. Vision still clear, but them want to see dread. Me come to stop from fire with a bed. Cause them want to be falter, but we are still strong up. No do lale, no time to wrong up. Mondays done, so what time till we got up? Almighty tear down every trap where them plan up. Want to be falter, but we are still strong. No do lale, man, done with the rocks. Mondays done, so we have it on God. Almighty tear them down. Success is like a dose of poison. That's why you bought me. People them not like you. Could not stop you no matter how hard them try to. Break every limit beyond the horizon. We set goals and we reach them. Couldn't break us down like no weapons. And no vex them go vex but surprise. When them find out they gotta hold some deep meds. Yo, them want to be falter but we are still strong up. No do lale, no time to wrong up. Mondays done, so what time till we got up? Almighty tear down every trap where them plan up. Want to be falter but we are still strong. No do lale, God never do no wrong. Mondays done, so what time till we got up? Almighty tear down every trap where them plan up. God, well I don't, but him still got enemies. Never sell him out. So with your relatives, positive too, but them dwell on the negatives. Me and them head the mama is sedative. Put it, enough of them place man I live. To God be the glory and the thanks me I give. Yeah, me up, working no hand we learn. With them a hand out, no hand give me.
Like me said, people, that's the anthem for 2020. I said it the beginning of the year. Me say, yo, 2020, this is my anthem. Because it's the biggest tune, me I tell you. In where I go on right now, it's the biggest tune because we powers up. We powers stronger than it's ever been. Your powers are up. Come back again, Sando.
One King, God Almighty sound. When your power's up, say the snakes are fear.
Them have to hide, me I tell you.
Say the snakes are fear.
Them have to run too.
Well, I don't, but him still got enemies. Never sell him out. So with your relatives, positive too, but them dwell on the negatives. Me and them head the mama is sedative. Put it, enough of them place man I live. To God be the glory and the thanks me I give. Yeah, me up, working no hand we learn. With them a hand out, no hand give me. Cause them want to be father, but we are still strong up. No do lale, no time to wrong up. Mondays done, so what time till we got up? Almighty tear down every trap where them plan up. Want to be falter, but we are still strong. No do lale, man, done with the rocks. Mondays done, so what time till we got up? Almighty tear down every when them plan up. Yes, the mess. And now but them want to be pop up. God play this song. Them ears must see cock up. Just that shine. And them want to be dark up. Now want to be rise. Riot them a start up. Stone them give. But we still a make bread. One cut the locks. They no want to be dread. Vision be clear. But them want to see bread. Me come to stop vampire with a bed. Cause them want to be father. But we are still strong up. No do lale. No time to rang up. Monday's done. So what time to we got up. Almighty tear down every trap with them plan up. Want to be falter, but we are still strong. No do lale, man. Done with the rocks. Monday's done, so we have it on God. Almighty tear them down. Success is like a dose of poison. That's why you bought them. People them not like you. Couldn't stop you no matter how hard them try to. Break every limit beyond the horizon. We set goals and we reach them. Couldn't break us down like no weak fence. And no vex them go vex but surprise. When them find out say God a hold some deep meds. Yo them want to be falter but we are still strong up. No do lale. No time to rang up. Monday's done so what time to we got up. Almighty tear down every trap with them plan up. Want to be falter but we are still strong. No do lale. God never do no wrong. Monday's done so what time to we got up. Almighty tear down every trap with them plan up. God well I talk but him still got enemies. Never sell him out. So with the relatives positive too. But them dwell on the negatives. Me and them idiot. Them on my sedative. Good thing enough of them place man I live. To God be the glory and the thanks me I give. Yeah me up. Working no unwilling. When them a hand out no hand give me. Cause them want to be father but we are still strong up. No do lale. No.
Like me some people, thank you for having supper with me, you know? I mean, hey, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with the king. Let's rewind back to 2018. When me get my break, we say, yo, I'm gonna get up out of here. Because I already knew what trucking had in store, you know. Coming on the road for the first time in 2001, I got a taste of what trucking was. And what making money was too, you know, because the consistency. You know, when you're away, your money bill. When you're home, you intend to spend more. So I got back out here in 2018 with a plan to say, you know something, if I stay diligent and hustle this thing for 5 years, I can be back home, have more time with my family, you know what I mean? That was my plan, you know, working it, got the company position, W-2, you know, W-2, from transitioning from a W-2 back to a 1099 as a cab driver. Of course, it's like having a small business, you know what I mean? Like, you see your money first, you spend your money, and then you pay IRS. So coming back to the company, I knew I had to do 5 years, but I knew my plan was to start off small, get my little lease, move up to get my authority, get my trailer, get my truck. So I got that call probably around August of 2019. 2018 in June, August of 2019, basically my number was up. They looked at all my running, they said, okay, you qualify. That was the best thing that happened to me. Because like I said, I'm so used to seeing my cash before anybody sees my cash. So I got running with the truck because I knew I have goals. You know, I got 5 years to save my money, do what I got to do, and get up out and be local and run it the way I want to run it. So now, having that lease opportunity was it propelled. It just unfolded quickly. Because like I said, you know, when you're a small business, not a W-2, you see your money first before the government take your money. So you pay the government last. A W-2 worker doesn't have that opportunity. He gets paid, IRS takes his money, and whatever is left, he got to spend. So, you know, if he got a lot of bills, he's not going to see no money because the first thing on his mind, he's thinking, damn, I got to pay my bills, which I always tell people, fuck the bills. You know what I mean? Forget about the bills. Pay yourself before you pay anybody else. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so we was able to do with saving, build up with capital. And like I said, I always been passionate about real estate. Like real estate been one of those things that I always looked at. I tried in about 2016 and yo, it was great. I came off the road around 2005, 2016 And I was reading a book in the truck because I said, man, when I get off this road, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do real estate. I secured my first deal with no money. And at the closing, I made $7,500. Of course, it was excited. I had capital, so having that, but I didn't follow through. I couldn't follow through because it's like I had no guidance, man. I read a book and I just did what the book told me to do, basically. The same formula, which this book was probably written in probably 1990, and we're talking about this is 2005. So to show you that, boy, the system doesn't really change much. Closed my first deal, $7,500. But of course, not staying on the path, just living my life, doing what I want to do. Didn't follow through, Everything just went down the drain. So now I'm back again in that opportunity because I know real estate is something that I always looked at, especially being on the road. We see a lot of old houses, distressed property, and you're like, damn, why is it just sitting there and nobody's in it? People could be living there if it's only fixed up. So I said, once I get my capital up, I'm going to get in that business because I always knew trucking is a thing. If you want to build yourself up, I say get in a truck, drive the truck, get your money together and fuel your endeavors, whatever you want to do in this life, because it's going to give you the consistent capital to fuel your desire. So, boom, it's 2020 now. And I got the capital to launch my business. So remember I said I came in here about a 5-year plan. I think I could do this thing by 2021. Be out the truck by choice. But I love driving, so I know I'm going to still drive. But everything is, if you look at what's going on right now, people are home. Everything is virtual. So I could run this business straight off the internet, straight from online. Online. Because if you're home, this is the best place to start a business. Start a business right now while you're at home. Because that's where it's at right now. You don't need to be leaving your house to make any money. You don't need to leave your family, your kids or your children, and go try to make a living. Man, the greatest thing that happened when they told me school was closed down. Because I always wanted my daughter to be homeschooled. And hey, that's one thing that came through for me. Faster than I thought. You know what I mean? Faster than I thought. My daughter's out that system. So I launched the business, man. Like I said, I want to restore properties and wholesaling. And like I said, there's a lot of y'all that's on ground, meaning y'all on the ground. And I would love for us to come together and do some deals. Like if you see some distressed property out there, you see something that needs tender love and care, get that property address. Let's buy that house. Because most of the time, some people want to get rid of the house. Some people don't want to deal with the fixing. It's a lot of things they just want to part from that house. Put the house down. Reach out to me and let's come together and build a business. So you could have more of your time to do what you want to do. Because that's the key. You make money. In return, you put your money to work for you so you don't have to trade your hours no more. Because that's the name. If you want quality life, you cannot be throwing 10 hours, 14, 15 hours of your day into something that you're not building for yourself. So if you're making money, it's the time right now to stop spending. Start saving. And start thinking about what business you could build. Because the same money that you work for, because I know most work for some great money, but they're sellers, they're buyers. It's two people in the world, buyers and sellers. Which one are you? You a buyer? Then you ain't going to have no money. You sell, you're going to make money. That's the market we live in. Ever since I went for my citizenship, at least that's what I seen. I seen the economy and what it's all about. It's a system that's created, but there's a way out of the system. You have to create another system. And it's all about if you have the idea and the solution to solve the world's problem. That's the key to this thing. Can you solve many people's problems? Then you could create a new system. So that's what I'm doing right now. You got the grounds. You are on the grounds. If you see any distressed properties, if you see anything that looks out of place when it comes to a home, get the address, get the number. Let's get a deal. Let's wholesale it. Let's try to negotiate. Let's try to see if they want to sell it, fix it up, and flip it. That's it. Let's make affordable houses for people. You know what I mean? And like, I just kind of just want to tell you my mission, because my mission is very important. Because at the end of the day, if we don't got a mission, nothing is going to be accomplished. Like I said, we're God Restore Properties, and we're doing business as home buyers. You know what I mean? And the desire is to build an online presence that is a magnet to sellers, to provide fairness in the marketplace while making a breakthrough to restoring one property at a time, because that's all we got to do, one at a time. And it's going to trickle down one at a time while fulfilling my God-given will to reach humanity with the word that will transform the world to make peace on earth. Because at the end of the day, we already know the word is life. So if the people have the word, they will have life, and abundantly. So again, people, enough about, because like I said, 2020 is going great. For some, it's not going so good, but then I look at the positive side. Some people before this fairness is going around was only making probably $500-600 a month, a week, sorry. Now they're making $1,200 a week through the government stipulation plan and being on unemployment. They're making more money than they made before they was on a job. So you need to save your money. If you was making $600, put away that $6 and go invest it in a business. Don't go buy no car. Don't go be paying no $600-700 for a car a month when you could put that in your business and capitalize. That's the way we gotta think. That's the way we gotta see it. You know what I mean? But like I said, people, if we ain't talking about us, what are we doing? Because we can't play the mouse and cat game no more. We gotta elevate ourselves. We have a lot of time right now to think it through on what we want to do. Because anything is possible within inside you. Like if you have a vision, if you have an idea, don't kill it and leave it inside you. Live in the spirit, because I tell you, when you live in the spirit, you will hurt those that live in the flesh. Because those that live in the flesh, they carry feelings. They have emotions. See, when you're in the spirit, you don't have no feelings. You don't have no emotion. It's all the truth. And that's correction. Because when it hits you, those that's in the feelings are going to reject you. Because they're going to say, oh, he hurt my feelings. And life is not like that. Because if you have feelings in this life, you're going to be on a hurdle. You're going to be on a roller coaster. You came in this world as an independent person. And if you are worried about what people are going to think of what you're saying to them and how you got to pretend to be nice to them so you don't hurt, don't do that. Because in return, you're only hurting yourself. Yeah, your words are going to hurt. And yeah, the ones that's living in the feelings, yeah, they're not going to want to be around you. But that's okay. Because the truth is going to multiply in this world. And there's other truthful people that's going to want to be around you. Because you talk the truth. Truth challenge the spirit. See, it doesn't challenge the ones that's in the flesh. Because they're comfortable in the flesh. It's sheltered. You have protection. Because that's how humans are. They're emotional. They strive on feelings. But when you're in the spirit, it's a whole nother ball game. That's why I don't try to get up in these mankind positions, because it's only two life, you know. Flesh, spirit, buyers, sellers, producers, consumers. Which one are you? Which one are you? Because you can't be the one that's always buying. Then you're giving away your investments. Instead of investing in yourself, you're investing in other stuff. And you can't be doing that, because at the end of the day, you're not going to get where you want yet. 7 more months left in the end of the year. And if you put your mind and all your energy into what you want to do, I'm telling you, by 2021, you are doing exactly what you want to do. In 7 months, challenge yourself. Put all your energy in that one thing that you want to do. Yeah, some of us have many things. I'm always the one that say, why not do many things? Because to me, that's living. Why shortchange yourself? If you have the capability and the opportunity to do a lot, why not do it? The more the better. The less idle you become. When you have 1 or 2 gig, then you finish that gig, you might have time to mess around, play around, and get caught up. But if you have many things, and it could be education or learning something new, especially with today's market, why not learn the internet and how it works? Because trust me, that internet is saving a lot of people time today, because they don't have to go out there no more and work. They're working from home. They don't have to go in their car no more to go drive to work. They don't have to deal with none of that stuff no more. They could get rid of their car because they're home anyway. What most people get a car for? To go to work, drop their kids off. But if everybody's home, you don't need a ride no more, because you're home. And if you do need a car, you got car service. You have the capital to take yourself anywhere in the world without having a car no more. You know what I mean? You're free to do what you want to do, because you got to use your money to buy back your time, because that's the only thing that's going to get you out. And in 7 months, you got 7 months to put all your energy into turning your situation around for 21. And you're capable and able to do it. Nothing is really stopping you. The only thing that might stop you is the people you're around. Because people, human beings, are very comfortable people, especially those ones that live in the flesh. They live in the feelings. Certain things trigger them, and it becomes arguments. It becomes, disagreements. But you need people that's striving in truth and want to be in spiritual, because that's the way we're going to overcome. That's the way we're going to get to the next level. See, it's like right now, many people don't have much to do no more, because guess what? The work ain't there no more. Where they going to go? They don't got no job to go into. It's a lot of free time on their hands. So that's why I know it's the greatest opportunity to build the kingdom of God, if you choose to. Because like I said, it's everything in life is a choice. It's a choice to be poor. It's a choice to be middle class. It's a choice to rise up to a higher class. And like I said, I believe in only one class. And it's enough in this world, it's abundance in this world, that we could be on the highest level, the highest food chain in this life. But we have to choose that road. Yes, I'm going to tell you, you're going to lose a lot of people. You're going to lose everybody that's around you. Because once you want what's good, that's not normal for somebody that's still trying to dibble and idle their time and be bad. But when you want good, ain't nobody going to really want to be around you. So that's why you're going to be straight focused to accomplish your task. Because like I said, 7 months. 7 months, you could turn your life around. Put all your energy and time in coming up with a service. Something that you could bring value to people and watch your life change. Because we're all capable and able. We have it in us. The world is a service world today. It's all about service. And if you could create products, because you know human beings like to buy their products, go down that road. But you got to be selling more than buying. Offering your service. Yeah, in the beginning, offering service is not going to get you nowhere in the beginning. But in time, that's why I say if you start now in 7 months, 21, your life will be changed. Your life will be different from what it is right now. But it's, again, a choice. Just like I say, it's a choice to serve man, and it's a choice to serve God. It's a choice. Who do you want? Where do you want to go? I always been an individual. Why not be the high supreme? God is the supreme being. Why not be in that council? Because if I'm in the council of the unconfident, the uncomfortable, the ones that don't really know, but just living, you know, because they, and if something happened, they try to figure it out. But you get tired of that after a while. You get like, damn, you know, I don't want to keep bumping my head. I'm bumping my toe. You know what I mean? It's like even another thing with me, my truck. When I got my truck, I used to run that truck 65 miles per hour. I was getting 7.0 miles per gallon. These last 3 weeks, before I came off the road, freight has been not so consistent. That's why it's like I love the fact that I stepped out and challenged myself to create something that I could control, that I could mold, and I could do what I got to do. And right now, I'm driving 53 miles per hour. And my highest right now is 9.6 miles per gallon. How far can I go up the ladder? Because if I'm not getting the miles, I can't be driving 60. I can't be chasing these, not coming, so I got to slow down. But I've learned something. I could drive 53 miles per hour. I could drive 51 miles per hour and be content going down the road 10 hours, 11 hours, no problem. Before, I got to go, I got to dip through, I'm playing music, I'm reading. When I say reading, mean I'm listening to some audio. I got to stay busy because I think the time is fasting. But going 53 miles per hour, it's like now you become a sponge. At least that's what I'm seeing. Now it's like you want to do more. Because it's like, to me, I feel like I have more time in the day. I slew my time down going 53 miles per hour. And if I get one of those heavy loads, 42,000 pounds in the back, I drop that sucker down to 51. And them truckers be passing me. They be shaking their head. They be blowing they're upset. Because I'm on a road that's going 75 miles per hour. And I'm doing 51 miles per hour. Holding up traffic. With a care. Because one thing I know, I'm the king of the road when I'm out here. I'm the one that rule this road. Ain't nobody gonna push me. You understand? They either go around me. You're welcome. I'm gonna stay in my lane. And I'm gonna take my 51 miles per hour down the road. Achieving 9.6 point a gallon a mile. And this is on a 2016 Freightliner. Man. You know, it's almost driving in a new truck because that's the miles per hour they getting. Miles per gallon, it's like up there, 8, 9, 10. I'm almost to 10. That's going to be amazing because like I said, 6.8 to 7.0, that's what I've been getting. 7 miles per the gallon tops. Now I'm almost getting 10. That's amazing to me, man. But like I said, beautiful people, thank you for joining me. And I'm going to try to do this more often. You know what I mean? So, hey, stay in tune. We're the best.